everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Elly, the queen of crime, a VTuber, has made an update on a little bit of their health. Since I've been quiet lately, I've had to break from some streaming content to focus on my health. Fortunately, my health has been declining over the past while, but I've taken a lot of steps to get better, and I'm feeling a little better and well enough to stream and be social again. I'm really looking forward to chilling and playing Minecraft on Luca's server with everyone, as well as upcoming spooky shenanigans to enjoy. This is Luca Kanashiro, I believe he's doing a Minecraft server for English-speaking VTubers. What a great time to get back into content. I can't wait to get into the swing of things. Huge thank you to everyone who gave me space during this time. I'm not gonna lie. Not being able to participate actively in streaming and social events made me feel guilty and overwhelmed, so I'm grateful to those who support me and continue to wait patiently for me to come back. When I'm ready, I'm honestly blessed to have that. As it stands, I'm so sorry to say I don't think I can go to TwitchCon this year. I was actively saving up and looking forward to finally seeing all my friends and having fun together. However, I just don't think it's a good idea with my health being in a volatile state. I wish I could go with all my heart, but I don't think it's in the cards. I'm sorry if I disappointed anyone. I'm disappointing too. Thank you for being patient and gentle with me. Things are still not quite consistent. Basically, she's continuing to say hopefully tomorrow I'll plan to stream and hang out. Gotta keep it short. Only 3 to 4 hour streams most likely. That's still not short for a lot of people. That's actually pretty long. Anyways, I miss you all and love my friends deeply. I hope you guys know that. I really wish I could reach out individually, but I don't have the energy and I feel so overwhelmed and not really in the space anymore. My anxiety keeps me from initiating things, but I hope you all know how much I treasure you and the time we do spend together as well. I'm sorry if I missed anything important, big debuts or birthdays or anything like that. Sorry that I haven't been checking in on people or keeping in touch. I have that issue too. I don't keep in touch. I really should fix that. Content creation, streaming, VTubing creation in general is my life's passion and forever dream. I still want to continue living that dream as long as I can. So hopefully they can. And of course they are doing an update. Not to worry anyone without going into too much personal details. Respiratory issues, what's been struggling with. Allergies, chronic laryngitis. Painful, uncomfortable, irritating to speak sometimes, even breathe. That's why she hasn't been streaming as much. Been battling with that while trying to rest and also give myself a break mentally and physically so I can focus on healing. Feeling a little better after my efforts. Thanks to everyone for worrying about them. Basically giving a little bit of an update there so people don't get worried, because of course people are going to get worried when they see health issues. They think it's something very serious, which it is, but it's something even more serious where, you know, they may leave the earthly plane, and it's not that situation in this case. Utainsy is a artist, a VArtist, virtual artist, VTuber artist, etc. You can see their creations up here. Very, very nice creations up here. And they were being bullied by a much larger creator. As you can see, there's a big there was a big difference before in size. When this first started, Utainsy was very small. It was maybe like, I think 10k or maybe around like that when this first started. Now she's around 23k followers, etc. because of the situation that I'm going to be talking about. Melly, which was a much larger at the time VTuber artist, creator, etc., had basically Utainsy put this up. Put this, you can offer the price you think is right, offer via DM, thank you. They had this one here, and then they had this one here. Well, that brought the ire of Melly. Says, of course, I don't own the concept of Red Demon Girl, but it's so on the nose, I can't turn away. Colors are similar, pigtails, broken horn on the exact side, earrings, torn wings, mismatched leggings. All right, let's take a look at it side by side. The side-by-side things here. This and this. The color is different. This is more like neon. This is more subdued. The horns are a lot longer on one of them, curved. So that's a big difference. Mostly black and also kind of like a ribbon type black. The outfit is also distinctly different. The shoes are distinctly different. Yeah, they have the boots, but the difference is this one has basically thigh-high boots. This one has, I think, shin-high boots with torn leggings and things like that. The torn leggings here are basically shown. The torn thigh-highs, whatever you've basically shown. A little bit of similarities in the sense that they have fishnets. But it's basically in the sense that they have a sweater. The fact that they have boots. The fact that they have fishnets. The fact that they have torn nylons. That type of thing. Those are, in the VTuber world, there are going to be a lot of similarities out there because it's only so many things that you can create. This isn't too on the nose. It isn't created to become an issue. And she got torn apart, basically. See the similarities that they changed more things. Some people were supporting, dismissing how generally looks similar. Short answer, quickly looked at the designs, didn't see any copying of more than one color palette. I don't know you or the artist, but all I see is a character with many things and characters the style repeat. Behavior needs to stop. Character designer can confidently say they look nothing alike aside from the red theme and broken horn. Main girl behavior is ruining the space, so why don't you just make friends with people with similar designs? Aside from the hair and color palette, it's not that similar to be made into a call-out post. Yeah, she got some backlash. And of course, Utainsy, in order to defend their side, had to go out and showed what inspired them. She even goes to be so nice to say, I'm sorry if it turned out we were inspired by something similar, just as some details. They even ended up adjusting some things in order to not get backlash, because they felt like they didn't want to make anyone sad. They were such a kind person that they even made some adjustments. They didn't have to. They shouldn't have, because you can see they may have been inspired by the same stuff. You can see the different adjustments here that can be made to kind of change things up if you want to see things a little differently. And one big thing here that I do agree with, it makes me sad since this could have been resolved in DMs. I even made a post about this recently. Hadn't seen the design, and it's unfortunate this happened. The post was basically saying, yeah, people are going to be making similar designs. They're going to be inspired by the exact same stuff. Does not mean that I'm copying you. And Melly, after getting a bunch of hate, woke up and said, what the hell did I wake up to? Well, when you hate on another creator for things that aren't, demonstrably true, like they aren't shown to be true, you're going to get hate. That's what's going to end up happening. You spread hate, you get hate. Some people would say F around and find out. In this case, it kind of is one of those things. Never have I said I own the concept of red demon girl with pigtails. What the frig? Similarities to my own design merely made me baffled and saddened, because no matter how different it was adjusted, it very much felt the same. Won't gaslight into something else. Melly is doubling down on her claim that the artist intentionally copied elements from her model design. She got community noted. That's when you know it's serious. Despite the fact that none of the original or unique idea exclusive to her character model, because she looks similar to Iron Mouse's model. Like Iron Mouse made a model similar to this. So was she copying Iron Mouse or Iron Mouse copying her? She went after a smaller creator, in my opinion, because it's a little bit easier to do that. If she went against Iron Mouse, she would have gotten destroyed. And here is her doubling down here. Basically, this is the person, like, she's just doubling down on the whole thing here. But she did post something later on the whole situation about everything that's going on. This is a long post saying that on September 1st, they made an attempt. Never condone people doing that. Never condone people being harassed to the point of doing this. But this here, this whole thing, she's saying, recovering, surrounding myself with friends and loved ones who are helping me keep company. She is moving on with everything, moving forward, and letting her friends be in control of a lot of messaging and things like that on her social media. So she is basically still saying, yeah, she could have dealt with it in private, but she's not admitting to being wrong. She's not apologizing. This is more kind of deflecting, in my opinion, trying to make herself into the victim. Like I said, I never ever condone people harassing to the point that someone tries to commit that type of act. It is good that she's protecting her health and stuff like that, but this does scream as not wanting to take accountability for what she did, for what she said, and to make it so that she seems like not the bad guy anymore because, oh my god, she made the attempt. It's just my opinion. I'm not minimizing what she went through, because to get to the point where you will make an attempt, I'm treating this as, taking her for her word. If you get to that point to make an attempt, something serious went on. So I do hope she does get better. I do hope that she feels better. Her mental health improves. But this still did not look good for her. Anycolor has, is in the stock market, just like Cover is. Anycolor is the parent company of Nijisanji. They have been having a bit of a rally, as you can see, in the past day or so. This is something that, of course, a lot of people don't like because, you want them to at least not be successful in their attempts to take advantage of talents in the way that they have with the bad merch cuts and things like that. You hope that they don't do well, but remember, when it comes to these things, it is more what the investors see. It is more, hey, you're making huge profits. Investors like that. They want to invest in your company because it's a winning thing for investors and for anybody investing in something like that. If the company makes profit hand over fist, so to speak, they are, as this person said here, there was a financial report that came out, and it is very good from it. Basically, not only are they doing an ongoing tour, various other live events that make a lot of money, they're also making so much money that even the company's own expectations were surpassed. So they passed their own estimates. This is why the investors are like, holy moly, let's invest more in them. The investor price goes up. Merch is selling like crazy. Niji Puppet series even being brought to people by people who aren't VTuber fans simply because they're cute and there's a lot to collect. They even have entire lines of outfits and accessories released for the puppets, and like once a month. Things like that. So there's a lot of things here. Of course, they've gone viral in multiple times in Japan, choosing even more eyes to them. They were responsible for the Mongolian dog meme that was everywhere in JP Twitter. Even if people fully admit that buying online concert tickets for the talents involved in that meme just because they like the dog. A lot of newer talents are also doing well financially, with Idios recently releasing an album. So yeah, there's a lot of things going positive. And yes, even though they had their larger departures with Guelu, Hada, Miyako, they still had, in the JP side, they haven't had too much drama. EN side, drama's everywhere. But the JP side, they haven't had too much drama. This is why they are doing well in this number here. And that is what's going to happen in the stock market. Stock market doesn't care about drama in the sense of what's happening to the specific talents. They don't give a damn. They give a damn about money in their pockets. That's what they care about more, and that's why this is going up. Harusaki Nodoka is a staff member turned VTuber talent for Hololive JP, under HololiveAN, their announcer division. They are going to be graduating soon. She did make her announcement that she's going to be graduating from the organization. I call it graduation because, yes, she technically is a talent. You can look her up on the talent page yourself. We're talking about her because Hololive official card game, which is the tabletop card game that Hololive had created in 2024, has made an announcement here. They said, to Nodoka Harusaki, with a heartfelt gratitude from the entire management team, thank you so much for always supporting Hololive production with a bright smile and for conveying the charm of games with clear explanations in Holoka videos. We are certain that it was precisely because of Nodoka-san's presence that many fans became interested in and enjoyed Holoka, which is the Hololive card game. There must be many players who included the support card Nodoka Harusaki in their decks and were helped by that smile. While your departure is saddening, more than that, we wholeheartedly support your new beginning and future endeavors. Thank you so much for all the memories and smiles from the entire Hololive official card game management team. Basically, a big thank you there. This is a art that they did commission for her with, a nice bouquet for her and her sitting down at the Hololive offices with the Hololive card game logo in the background. She was one of the main people that was announcing the card game, that announced a lot of the things that were happening, how to play it, all that kind of stuff. So that's why she is there. It says, so happy and grateful, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you for the wonderful surprise. From now on, please continue to support Holoka and support card Nodoka Harusaki. And someone else put down here the Nodoka Harusaki card that you would get. That is a assistant card, a helper card, a support card, which is good because, in all of the things that you need in any kind of tabletop card game, you do need support cards, you do need the actual player cards, that type of thing. So it's very nice to see, very good to still have them in there. They're not going to stop producing it once she's gone because, whatever agreements they have with her is to continue this because she does want to continue being a part of the game. And it still is technically the IP of Hololive, so they can do as they wish. But my best wishes for Nodoka, and I do hope that the card game continues to have her in there, like I said before, and continues to be successful, as well as her being successful in whatever she does after this. Takadashi Kiara is having a showdown. A serious showdown, the most serious showdown I've seen her do on her channel yet. But what is it? What is going on? We have her doing a cosplay showdown. Cosplayers, which is Jean Wanwan, Felicia Pokiyu, Kiyo Cosplay, and Hane Ame, all doing cosplay showdown of her 5 years of Wawas. 5 years, 5 Wawas. And yeah, so let's take a look at what she's doing there. Of course, talking about the voice packs and stuff like that. And apparently, the Felicia Poke U here, we're going to take a look at little sections. Of course, I can't show you everything. It's a freaking hour thing there. In order for me to also make it fair use, I do have to just show you seconds of it.
Poke you, or you can also call me Feli because the official name's too short, too long.
Sorry with you, because I love you.
And the summer one. And there's a Froggy Wawa. So
The Froggy Wawa was like,
yeah,
the Froggy Wawa with her Wawas.
Hopefully still more in the future.
And of course, I'm so excited to be able to. Very happy to be here.
Jean Wan Wan is the other one there.
My baby Kiara. And of course, I'm so excited to be able to celebrate your anniversary with you.
Yeah, I have a lot of them too on my shelf. Somehow they make their way to me. They're also beautiful and so well made. But maybe we'll see today what you can make with your own hands also. How many cosplays of me have you done so far?
I think official ones 7. There was like Idol Wawa, Default Wawa, Kimono, Frogiera. I also did Sleep Talking, and
oh yeah, right.
the summer one I'm wearing.
Time also now.
Another one, there we go.
And today you're wearing.
So yeah.
I've done like 3 official ones. I think I do have like 4 in the dungeon somewhere. I need to dig.
4 in the
like some
dungeon
of them
somewhere.
are like.
So yeah, they're all doing their stuff
okay.
here.
I mean, if Hanayame wants to.
Hey, I'm not putting the zoomies. They're zooming in.
With mayo. It's impossible.
I'm locked in. Y'all, I am no better than a man.
Please focus on the chicken, okay?
Which chicken?
That's
What
hard.
chicken?
I see.
What chicken? See, they're saying it. They're saying it, not me.
Wait, what's the Gillette thing over there?
Chocolate is the eyes.
Oh wait, the face.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
Oh,
the
it's.
face. There'll be people who will buy it. Yes. There is.
So that so there you go.
Okay.
They all did their own
This is
thing. That was
final
Hanayame, I
destiny
believe.
In the end.
They all did their
I
own
picked
thing.
Felting because I thought it would be easy, but it turned out really
That needling, I think it's needling or whatever it is. It's basically you just keep hitting it with a specific needle to puff it up. If I'm not mistaken.
difficult. I have it here.
That's cute. That's very cute.
Oh my
Arts and
god.
crafts.
It was actually a lot harder than I thought because I have long nails. I kept poking into that and I was like, oh my god.
Oh.
Struggle.
But yeah,
It's
a
a struggle, but very cute. Holy crap.
This.
There you go.
Perfect
Looks like it was
form.
Play-Doh.
Oh my god. So booty.
Look at
And
that.
then
Look at that.
emotions. Oh yes. I'm before.
Mine.
Oh, and they also did some Q&A. Some little
But
answering
acceptable
sections.
answers would have been Latin or Italian. Beautiful effect in the background.
The way
So these are their specific ones that they've done.
Oh yeah, picture time.
freaking rolling up, I was like,
Doing a little dance.
It's really off.
They're all really in shape.
Felicia, that would have been your answer.
So the
too,
one
right?
who won it
That's
all
right.
in the end
Well, Jean,
was...
you may have gotten a little win now, but
Let's see.
the next question is, I'm so happy I got to get to know you here today.
I
And
don't know who
talk
won.
with
I think
you.
she won in the end, I believe.
Have to say for your accomplishment.
Accomplishment. I'm very king of drawing.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Well, there you are. That's the end of it. I'm not sure exactly who won. It's kind of hard to tell because, you know, she's congratulating everyone for what they did, all the things that they were able to accomplish, and the drawings and the specific parts that they won. But it was amazing to see the showdown here. Each one of them is very talented in their own rights. Like, some of them can do drawing, some of them could do that needlecraft thingy very well, some of them could do Play-Doh very well. Like, they're way more talented than I am. But it is great to see that she had lots of fun and she was able to meet the cosplayers, and the cosplayers were able to meet her. So congratulations for another, and hopefully another 5 years. For 5 years already, and hopefully another 5 years in the future. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, forms, types, everything in between. Today we're talking about Ninette, a wandering memory keeper traveling through forgotten lands. Will you join me? And, of course, with this, we always take a look at their Twitch. Here is some of the stuff that they have on their Twitch. Let's take a look at their bot section. It says, Welcome, Wanderer. I'm your Elven Memory Keeper, artist, and RPG streamer. Let's take a look at this here.
What is that? Sorry. Sorry.
Never overreacts, of course.
So I'm so glad I didn't overreact. Okay, what do we have here? Rancid egg. Ooh, gross.
Never overreacting to anything.
Dude, I'm so glad I never overreact when I stream. Ay, puta carajo, hijo de chingada. What the fuck? What? Spikes on top of an elevator?
It's because it's Hollow Knight. Of course it is. Of course it's going to have spikes on top of an elevator. Son of a gun. Of course it is. And here we go. This is their VOD section, their VOD channel, which is great because, of course, as you know, Twitch has that whole thing where they will delete VODs after a while, and YouTube doesn't really do that until they run out of space, you know, or either that or they'll like lower the quality of your stuff if they run out of space, something like that. So thank you so much, dear Ninette, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. And of course, I do hope that this helps you grow in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.